Hey everybody, welcome back to Portal Reloaded. So I have figured this out. We were very, very close. We do need to use the drop mechanic. But what we need to be able to do is place a cube here to let us get onto the first platform, which is lower down. Then we need to be able to depress the button to lower that down once we're raised up halfway. And then we need to be able to remove the cube that's on the button. And we can do that by removing the first cube. I'm now seeing a small problem. I thought that I could... So I'll show you, I guess I'm halfway. Let me show you what I've got. So we come stand here, right? And then we just move the orange portal. And the second cube, the future cube, drops down and lowers this. And then, if we could somehow move the first cube, the second cube would disappear. But I made a mistake, which is that I thought simply changing the blue portal would remove the first cube, but it won't. So we're gonna try this again. We need to place this cube in such a fashion that it will move. It will move if we change either of the portals in the present. So let's see if we can set this up in the past. No, because we need to have the light bridge, and it needs to be up there. So hold on a minute. I'm close. I think I'm close. I think I have the right plan here. So we're gonna set this up, and we'll go over here. No, this is still not going to work because... Wait a minute, what if we stack them on top of each other? Nope, that won't work either. Dang, I really thought... Okay, so I've restarted the game, or restarted the recording, and I thought I had the solution, and I don't. We need this cube to be in some place that we can move it. Some fashion that we can move it after we've used the future version of it. I don't know how that happens. I also don't really know what that bounce pad is for. I guess it was just to grab... It was a challenge to grab the cube. What about using the time portal? Huh. So I sort of thought, yeah, we really need to... I think the drop mechanic is part of it. We want the future version of the cube here. We want it to drop down there when we move the bridge. And then we need to be able to jostle this somehow so that it gets rid of the second cube. Maybe... How can we get it over there? Is there some way to use the bounce mechanic? Or... darn, I started recording prematurely here. I really thought I had it. Is it possible that this, okay, so if I set this over here, let me move things around a bit. So if I set this over here, on the lower path, like, so let's move the orange portal now. So, okay, so it's on the lower bridge. If I pop this now here, does that move it? Did it move it up? I think it might have moved it. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's tweaking just a little bit. Let's get a real close look and see if that moves it at all. So we move this. Yeah, see, it moves a little tiny bit. Okay, so I was right. Okay, all right. So, let's put this back. No, let's not put that back. Where do we want it? I think we want it there. And then, oh, darn it. So hold on a minute. I need in the present for this to be on this path here. Right here at the crossroads. And then I need the actual path to be up here. Okay. So now I can go through. I can go to the future, grab the future cube. I can do the drop trick. Grab the future cube. Pop it in the point of the laser, or where the laser would be. Or no, I have to go back to the present. Okay. Now we can pop this here. Right in the middle. Okay. And then, if we drop down, we get on here. We move the path to, like, here. That drops down there and lowers this. Okay. And then we pop the crossroads. It should move the first cube. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. There's the solution.
You are a very smart test subject. If the universe really was deterministic, we would have already known the outcome of this test, which might make this compliment seem unnecessary. If you feel that you have been receiving too many compliments, feel free to ignore the previous statements.
Okay. Let me jump back into the game here. I just want to make sure I was recording. And I am. Let's go to the next chamber. I knew I was close. That little trick of moving it just a little bit by sliding another bridge underneath it, that I hadn't figured out. But that was the solution. I was very close. And ultimately, obviously, we figured it out. All right. Chamber 21. We're getting near the end of the mod here.
Good news. We found a way to make these turrets more durable. They should now also work in the future. Most of them, anyway.
Okay, so they're introducing yet another
Should you find
element.
a defective turret in the future, feel free to mark this as a flaw in your test report.
Okay, so interesting. We've got a light bridge going up to the ceiling. We've got a turret behind glass. Can they shoot us through this grate? Yes, they can. Okay, that's important to know. I had to test for science. Okay. So, let's see. How do we start this? How do we get past these turrets? Well, I mean, we can obviously just go over there like this.
Activated.
Uh-oh. That's not good. I can't really hide. I can kind of tweak around here. There was a little sign there that said, hey, stand right up against this column, right? So we can stand right up against the column, I think, and be safe. Yeah, right here we're okay. There's ones on the other side as well. So there's a button we want to push, and then what? That's going to drop something up there. Can we get over here and be safe? Yeah, relatively. That's not good. So there's a bounce pad there that's kicking it forward when we hit the button. Into the fling field. All right, perhaps the fling field isn't there in the future? I'm not sure. And, let's see. Wait a minute. The light bridge is over there. So maybe we can use that to catch this or block it. I don't see any way off the top of my head. Let's head over to the other side. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's right inside. Okay, so we don't want to be there. We probably don't want to be there either. How do we get through? How do we get through this second layer of turrets here? So we kind of come up close and take a look.
Are you still there?
We want to get over there, and we need a brick to put on the button to activate the exit.
Deploying.
So yeah, we've got some problems.
Searching. Activated.
The light bridge obviously has to be part of the solution. Let's go to the future and see what's different. So in the future, all the turrets are still active from what I can see.
There you are.
The light bridge does not work in the future, but the turrets do.
Deploying.
So it's a pretty simple solution state, right? Get the brick, get the block to the button and go through. Um, but I'm not quite sure how we do it yet. So we've got limited panels to use. So I'm not sure what moving the light bridge around does. I suppose because it's vertical, if we send it through like this, then yeah, it provides kind of a one-way, like a sideways block over there. Kind of. So the orange one's up there. What does that get us? Anything? We still can't really... I don't think we can sprint through this without getting hit. Yeah, we can't. Okay. There's no sprint. So, if we pop the blue one or the orange one there, we can't really get to the other side unless we figure out a way to maybe put it in front of them. That doesn't work. Can we do it side? We can do it sideways. Okay. That actually should let us get through here pretty easily, right? They can't shoot through the light bridge. Okay. So that's why there's a T here. That's interesting. You can have it one of two ways, right? So this sends it horizontally. That would let us get through, perhaps. Like if we place the blue one here, yeah. Well, that's a problem. If we place that there, now we can kind of go through one side like this. But those ones will still shoot us, right? Or are we're too far away? We're a little bit too far away. We could use time, perhaps, to get another copy. That still doesn't really solve our problem of how to get the block, though. Because we don't have a good way to prevent... Is there a way to turn that off, perhaps? Maybe I want another copy of the light bridge coming in from the future. So how would I do that? Like, if I put a thing there, it goes into the other... That's still going to get blasted by the filter field, and these guys are still here, too.
Deploying.
That doesn't do me any good. It is interesting we're on the other side of it now. So now it's coming down over there. I suppose now... Hold on, let me go through in a different fashion. Go through here, and then pop this down over here. Now we've got one, right? And if we put our orange one here... Ah, that's the wrong one. Blue there and orange here. Now we can safely walk through, right? They can't shoot us, so that's fine. But we still have the problem that we can't really acquire... we can't really acquire a... Oh, this is interesting. Hold on. I was gonna say we can't acquire a block. Is that angled or is that straight up? That's got a little bit of an angle to it. Not sure what that's about. I suppose we could move the orange one. That doesn't do what I hoped. I'm not sure what these are for either. That blocks them off. So if we could put one coming out in the other direction, the other orientation rather, we could kind of like make the light bridge block the shot. I think. If we had it coming out of this the other way, maybe it deflects the block and it lands here. So like, can I pop this in and then run? If I do this and then go over here, oh, that's not right. So now we've got that in the future. Yeah, see, if we change the orientation now, it would deflect the block. So let me go back to the past and change the orientation. Oh, yikes. Let's change... Can we change the... Yeah, we can change it to be that way. Let me go back through. Is that working now? No, we need to replace this. Okay. And then, where's the orange one? Did it move? Where did the orange one go? We had the orange one up there, didn't we? Wait, where's the orange one right now? I don't understand where the orange one is. It should be coming out of that and down in front of the thing, right? Okay. Let me put it back the way it was. I think I have to be kind of... I can't really do it from here. So it's coming out of blue, right? It's coming out of blue and going into green. And then we had a thing. Is it still there? Yikes. I thought we had that, but maybe not. Hold on. Let's try this again. All right, so we want it... Let's keep this in our mind. So we're going blue first. Orange across to get across, right? Then we put orange over here. We go to the future. In the future, we replace this. Now blue's coming over there. We can put blue over here. That gives us access to this. And then we can quickly change blue to be here and leave before they shoot us, right? And then if we can change the orientation coming through green into orange out of blue, I feel like it should let us hit the block. So, come back here, and we want to change the orientation. We can do that from here, I think. We just fire blue over there. Now it's going the other way. Now we put green back, right? Or, well, let's do it on the other side. We put green back. It's going out of orange. No, it's blocked. And now it should be coming out of blue, but I don't see it. Why isn't blue where we left it? We didn't change it in... Oh, we changed it in the past. That's why. So, that's why. We changed it in the past. Hold on. Can I do it quick enough? I can. Okay. So now, if we hit the button, it should smack it down underneath the thing. Oh, did it still hit it? Oh no. Why? I was sure that was going to work. Wait, let me try that again. It hits the light bridge, right? There we go. That time it worked. Okay. So as long as we don't touch past block, future block should be fine. And so now we go back and change the orientation in the past again. So we can get ourselves over here. Let's just go like this. And we go... Wait, why isn't it working? There we go. Okay, so blue goes to there. Then it comes across so we can get over. And then we place it there. We go to the future. Open it up, right? And we place blue here. All right, so now we can get over to our block, our future block, and what's the problem going to be? It's that we can't get up there. So we can get the block. We can get this, that's fine. But now we have the problem of we can't figure out how to get up there. Okay. So how do we get up there? That was angled downward, so that's not gonna work. I'm a little confused on how we get up there now. We got the block there. That's obviously good. It's coming out of green and into orange, so if we place blue... Oh, I guess it would work, technically. So now we have to go all the way back and change the orientation again. And I think we need to leave a portal here. So I'm going to leave the blue portal here. We don't change the blue portal in the future. But we're gonna need to change it in the past. Wait, which one do we have in the past? We have the blue portal. So the blue portal is the one we have to change, which means we need to leave the orange portal over here. We need to leave the orange portal here and not change it in the past. Okay. So can we do this without changing the orange portal? In the past. So where's the orange portal? It's there in the future. Where is it in the past? I don't know if we... No, we're in the future. I need to go to the past. Okay. Orange portal is there. We cannot change the orange portal. We can only change the blue portal. But I think we can do that from here, right? Yeah, we can change the orientation. Orange portal has not changed. So in the future, if we go through blue portal to orange portal, and then move... and then what? Hold on. We need green portal now? There's green portal. Okay. Now we have a problem, which is that we need to move the orange portal again and get through. What can we do from here? We can see the green portal. Can we move blue portal? We could move blue portal, but that doesn't really help us. We can move... What can we do? We gotta get over there somehow now. So orange portal is our exit to the solution point. But we would need to be walking on that portal anyway, even if we set it up. So how is that gonna happen? I didn't think that through. Maybe we use the past future stuff. All right, so we come over here, and now we can go to the past and change our portals. We can change our portals in the past. So blue, so we can see that the beam is... Where's the beam coming from? It's coming out of orange and going into blue. Right? No, it's going into blue and coming out of orange. So we can change orange here. We can do something like... We can do something like this. Right? So now in the future, we can change blue. Or can we? We don't have the path in the future now. Yeah, I'm stumped again. So in the future, we have this thing. We could take it back to the past, I suppose. And then how would we walk there is the problem. How would we get there? How do we get up on that path and walk it? I think we need to reevaluate. One thing we could do now is get the present cube here, I think, with the way that's set up. So if we come over here and we just go home over there, right? And then go back to the present. Now that's there. All right, so now we can get a cube over there in the present. Okay. And then if we come back, we can step through. Here's the future cube. It's now here instead of there. Well, it's in both places now. Well, let's do this. Let's go back to the... So the future is currently our ability... The future currently has our ability to move back and forth between those 2 points. If we move this over here, right? Then what? Then we still need a way to get onto this light bridge somehow. And I don't really see what that would be. Because we can't change our portals or the light bridge disappears. It's going into blue and coming out of orange here in the present. Is there something else we can do with portals in the future? It's not here in the future. It's there in the past. I suppose if we pop that in place, that was bad. I think that destroyed the orange portal in the past. Yeah, that did. Okay, so let's put that back for a second. How would we get onto the bridge? There's no way to, like, drop onto it, right? I guess if we had it coming out of the green portal, that would be something, but I don't see how to do that either. How are we going to get onto the bridge? How do we get onto the bridge? The only way to get onto the bridge is if the green portal's coming out of it, I think. Or if we had some way to shoot it up at that panel. Maybe this isn't the solution. What if we do something like this? Yeah, we can't get it high enough is the problem. I was gonna say, like, if we go like this and then, like, gradually climb up maybe, but no. I do think that somehow... Wait a minute. There it is. There it is. Okay, that's the solution. All right, no problem. Took me a second. Took me a second, but I did get it in the end. All right.
Nicely done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers. Except for these ones.
Oh, come on.
At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive 20 years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
I mean, there's two paths here. And they're talking about how GLaDOS is not available 20 years from now. Okay, this is a dead end, I guess. Is there some reason I want to go over there? I don't think so. There's test chamber 22. How am I supposed to... Hold on. Let me go back down. Is there an opening where I can... It's very dark. I do wish I had a bit of a flashlight. Maybe I can... Hang on. Options, video, brightness. Let's scosh this up just a bit. Did that keep that change? Or... Yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, that didn't really help. I guess we go through here like this, and then what? How do we get over to chamber 22? I'm not seeing it. How does coming over here help me? I suppose I can... Oh, I get it. Okay, hold on. So I want to pop something up there. No, I want to pop something up there, and then down here, I suppose. And then I blew myself. There we go. All right. There we go. There are dozens of us. Dozens! Okay. Guys. Welcome to Chamber 22. 22, 23, 24, 25. Only 4 puzzles left before we complete this very, very challenging and interesting mod. And so far, I am 20 for 21. I only had to look up the solution to test chamber 12, which was a real doozy. The rest I've solved on my own, which I'm pretty proud of. Pretty proud of. Pretty happy about that. And you guys have been with me along the whole journey. I am gonna take a break here, and when we come back, we'll tackle test chamber 22 and see whether I have the wits and the brains to solve this one as well. Until then, as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know in the comments below what you think and whether you're doing your own playthrough, whether you're able to kind of use the solutions that I've come up with, or if you had to kind of refigure them out, or if you stopped watching explicitly to, I guess if you stopped watching not to see spoilers so you could play through it yourself, you're probably not watching this one, so you wouldn't comment. But maybe you're watching after the fact. You know, maybe you solved this last year after it released, or in 2021 after it released. Let me know what you think and how fast you were able to do it and how I'm stacking up and comparing to you. Love to hear that. And otherwise, until next time, thanks for watching and take care.